I need a beer.
All right, let's dive in. We got Colt 45. We got Mickey's here.
There you go. Got
Let's
some Mickey's, yeah.
There you go. Get that label out there. So, all right. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Guys.
Cheers.
No, that's not bad. I hadn't had a Mickey's in a while.
Well,
I wish it was a Colt 45, but you know.
the flow is not the same as the original bottle.
Yeah, these ones with the
neck.
ladder, yeah, the neck.
Hold your old English bottle up so people can see the difference between the old style. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because, yeah, these are, thin here, then it gets fat. This is more of a, it just kind of flows down there.
And I think it gets, bottleneck.
Colt 45 is back in a brand new brown 40-ounce bottle. But does it still work every time? Bum Wine Bob cracks one open to find out if the magic is still there. What's the verdict? Watch and subscribe.
All right. This is Bum Wine Bob. Welcome to an all-new edition of Bum with Bobcat right here on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel and on all your favorite podcast apps. We bring you the best of the worst in cheap booze, the bottom shelf, bum wines, beers, 40s, malt liquor, all the stuff you grew up on. We cover here each and every week on the podcast. So do us a solid and smash that subscribe button on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel. Over 11,000 subscribers and counting every day. The word is spreading that we have the good stuff right here. Doesn't matter what you like. If you like the cheap booze, you like cheap food, cheap eats, we got that covered too. If you didn't have a chance yet, check it out in the archives now. The Pabst Beef, Bacon, and Beer Chili with Beans episode, our full review, is out there. And then go ahead and wash it down with a little PBR. And after you do that, tell your friends. Tell your friends to come on down. Any suggestions? We're open to it. We like to have the people involved here with us. And if you want to help support the Bum Wine Bob brand, you can join and become a member on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel for only $3.99 a month. Will get you extra bonus content on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel. Hey, for the price of a 40-ounce, you can help support us. But if not, hey, no big deal. We appreciate you being here, whatever brought you to the dance. So for those of you out there that like the old school, like the bottom shelf, we have it covered again, once again, because we have some more drinks on tap this week that you guys will enjoy. So let's get things started with Mr. Colt 45 Roadhouse.
That's right.
Man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Really, like I say, week in and week out, I'm really excited for this one. Been sitting on it for a while, so I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, we've been waiting on this one, and we had a few different things kind of in the wheelhouse going on.
Yeah,
and which they're coming up in the next few weeks. So we have it all up here.
Yep.
We don't have the stuff right in front of us right now. It's still coming, so we know what we're doing. It's Loco Ween season, fall beers. You never know what you're going to get, but we have some other great ideas coming up here for the podcast. But this one, Roadhouse had to really show some restraint and some self-control. And he did a good job, guys. I mean, kudos,
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you. I know you have to put some of these things out of sight, out of mind in the fridge.
Yeah,
so you don't see them every day. But we will be cracking into that here. And I did want to say we do have a new member of the YouTube channel that this past week, if I can pull up who it was here really quick. So we like to give our shout outs. Like you say, if you want to join us and become a member on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel, for only $4 a month, get you some bonus content. We welcomed in last month Mr. James Charles Fox, and now we have Mr. Gary Williams joined us as a member here. So thank you Cheers to you, Gary. Thanks for joining in. Whatever brought you to the dance. If you like the old school nostalgia, if it's us here talking, shooting the shit, talking cheap booze, cheap food, but if you like to come in because you like that Johnny Carson, that Rodney Dangerfield, Stone Cold, Cheers, Cliff, Norm, anything, we put it out there for the people to bring them into the dance. So if you enjoy that, hey, we appreciate you coming along here, and any little bit helps. So spread the word. Tell your friends. Doesn't cost anything. If you want to just subscribe to the, we appreciate that, and getting the word out there to the people about the bottom shelf and what we enjoy here. People stumble across it and they're like, "Man, you guys drink this stuff?" Like, hey, yeah, we do it. We do it for us, and we do it for the people out there. We were doing this anyway. So, why not sit here and record it and let the world see what goes on here? But
it allows you through us.
Exactly. If you don't want to crack that open, if you see that, that can of Four Loko or something, it's like, how do you drink that stuff? It's like, hey, we do it over here. And I would like to give one other shout out before we get started here today to our good buddy, the Great Brown Hope over at the Main Event Wrestling Network YouTube channel. I had the pleasure of joining him this past week on his YouTube show for a nice marathon episode, almost 3 hours. We went live last Friday night going through some Four Loko and a nice 40 ounce here of Old English. So that was a rough one. I mean, the next morning was rough after that there, but it was a great time, and he'll be joining us on the podcast here soon enough to do some Four Lokos with him. But yeah, check those guys out. Subscribe to their YouTube channel, and if you have 3 hours to kill, watch the episode. As you know, here we're no strangers here to those marathon podcasts.
No.
So that's any other day. Once those drinks start flowing, you lose track.
Yeah,
you don't know what's going on.
Just drinking with your friends.
That's it. And speaking of friends, we have another friend here joining us here today. Making his return as always. He's been a regular. He's like the bar regular now. There's always that guy sitting at the bar. We talked before, about Cheers and Cliff and Norm and those guys, the regulars at the bar that are always sitting around. And sometimes they might not really say much. Sometimes they'll pop in. But we have Kevin's back. Kev The Tattoo Dude is here. Kevin, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. I'm doing even better now, man. It's always going to be when I'm on the podcast, I know it's going to be a good time.
It's always an adventure. You never know. We never know where this road's going to take us. Well, we said we have a road map, but we don't know if we're going to stay on that map or veer off into a cornfield somewhere and just get lost. Yeah. I mean, it's that season now. We say, we have these ideas for stuff that we want to cover on the podcast, and we write them all down. We take our notes, but when the time comes, do we stick to the notes? You never know. That's why you got to tune in
what you're gonna get.
and join us. Yeah. A wise man once said, "Life's like a box of chocolates." So we're gonna get. So here we are.
I love that guy.
I was just say, especially when you have a grab bag of goodies here with you.
I know.
And we said this week that we had something that Roadhouse has been sitting on for a while and chomping at the bit, showing his restraint. Yeah, I know. I can see it right there, right now. He's waiting. He wants to get thing right now. He's going to start getting the shakes, and we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that to happen here. And we've talked about it many times before that everybody knows that over the past few months, there was the switch in Colt 45 from Pabst brewing it, and then Pabst outsourced now all their brewing to Anheuser-Busch. So same thing with PBR and all that stuff here. Like now they are in the Anheuser-Busch, the 25 ounce tall boy cans, not 24s anymore, in the 25s. And with that switch also in the switch to the 40s from the classic clear glass bottles to the fatter brown bottles that like your King Cobras, your Bud Ice, Budweiser, any Anheuser-Busch 40 comes in. So it's been a hot topic on the message boards and the Facebooks and the Twitters and Instagrams of all the malt liquor enthusiasts. The purists, yes, that's perfectly said about the switch of how this Colt 45 has been since its inception to what it is now. So Roadhouse, a few months, I mean, probably more than a few months at this point.
Yeah.
This was probably over the summer. I know you stumbled across a 40, one of the brown bottles of Colt 45 when they started to hit shelves. And you're like, hey, I got one. When you find one, let me know. We'll do it on the podcast. And I was out searching, could not find it. And then lo and behold, today. I finally went out and came across this year the big brown bottle of Colt 45, and sadly, where Kevin is in Texas, does not seem to be a Colt 45 friendly environment over there.
Yeah, I went on a adventure the past couple of days. I went to every ghetto spot in the area and got laughed at a couple Indian guys. And then, felt like I was going to get shot at a couple places, but, I didn't find it, but I found, this seems to be the second best, I guess.
Yeah, it's a fine runner up there, and to some people that might even be better than taste.
You know what? In my area, that would be the holy grail.
Yeah,
because I have never ever seen a 40 Mickey's.
Yeah, those are few and far between.
Right
yeah, those are few and far between.
They had that, Still Reserve, Bud Ice, Old English. And of course, your Miller, High Life, and those other ones, the Corona.
Yeah.
But I searched for King Cobra and Colt 45. Now I was at one place just right before I got on, and they told me to write it down, and they said they can get it, and because they also, drum roll, Four Loko pregame has landed in Abilene.
Nice,
right? See, hopefully that's a sign of maybe it's starting to expand. I mean, I know it was in Texas already, but where'd you find it in Texas originally?
In Houston.
Where was it?
5 hours away.
Okay.
It was about 5 hours away. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a big city. Yeah, that was a big city out. So maybe if it's expanding to more of Texas now, maybe that means they're starting to expand more nationally with it. So we'll see, because we have that on our list to cover here, because we put out a call to action last week with Four Loko, and they claim, now we haven't seen it arrive yet as of press time, but Four Loko did respond and did answer and did say they were going to hook up Roadhouse with a care package for Four Loko pregame. So we're waiting for that to show up. Then that'll be next to cover here for Four Loko October and to pregame your Lokoween festivities. So stay tuned for that.
They told me it would ship on Tuesday, which was the 14th. And today is the 16th. So we'll see, as we record right now.
It'll take a few days, probably, I'm sure.
Yeah, and if they did get it out that day, because they're not always reliable with their shipping dates, as I know from when they were supposed to send me stuff years ago that didn't arrive on time.
Yeah.
I posted it on my story right here, right? I posted the picture, everything, and then they shared it. And what was funny is, if you see right next to it is a beatbox, right?
Right.
So whenever they shared it, and I laughed my ass off at it.
Did they cut it?
They covered the beatbox with a Four Loko. And hey, thanks for covering that. Yeah.
No, it's perfect.
It's good.
I should have thought about that, but I didn't think about it. I was just so excited.
Right.
Hey, it was there. You took the picture of it. You have to document this stuff out there for the people. as we always say out there. But well, you
That's right.
came up empty-handed with the Colt 45 and the or King Cobra or anything out of the ordinary. The Mickey's is a fine runner-up. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love some Mickey's 40, always great, but I think we should. Let's get in. Let's.
Well,
I'm excited.
I got it so early that they just had silver caps on the first 40 I bought. And I was back in the same area again. I wanted to go back in and get some more. And they actually had the updated caps on them.
Oh, that's cool.
The ones that actually have the the
Yeah.
Colt 45, the logo, same one as my my shattered prison shank one over here. So still the same looking
plain
cap.
old silver cap. I'm thinking I'm gonna crack this one. Since I've had it the longest.
I was gonna say, you want to get
Silver.
the oldest one out. The other one's fresher because these ones here now, if you look in the bottom corner, they do have now the dates in the bottom left-hand corner of it. Their which I think it's all smushed together here, which I think mine says 9 Jan 26 on it. So
Okay. So that's the best buy, I guess. Or
yeah,
whatever.
the best drink date beforehand.
Hey,
Mine
speaking
is,
of old, I've got a
November
beer that
25.
has been in my fridge that I'm going to show y'all. We talked about those kind of beers. It's been in my fridge. I didn't realize for a year.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna see if it's good still.
There we go.
I think it should be. It's been in a can,
I'm sure it'll be
so-
fine. It'll be fine. If it's
Yeah,
been in the
this
fridge.
This one says Jan 26.
Okay.
With the original cap. And this one's November 25.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you want to get out. Let's get out the first one there.
Let's get the November
The
25
oldest one.
one,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're almost hitting November now. So let's
Well,
let's
yeah.
crack these open. Oh, let's see. How difficult is this 40 gonna? Oh, that's not bad. Okay. See now this time Kevin's got the trouble. See, I had the problem the last time. Everybody made fun of me for being special over here. I couldn't get the 40s open. But
My hands
right
were
here.
wet.
So let's
Compensation.
all right, let's dive in. We got Colt 45, we got Mickey's here.
There you go. Got
Let's
some Mickey's,
there you go. Get that label out there. So all right. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
guys.
Cheers.
No, that's not bad. I hadn't had a Mickey's in a while.
Well,
I wish it was a Colt 45, but
the flow is not the same as the original bottle.
Yeah, these ones with the
neck.
ladder, the neck.
Hold
neck.
your old English bottle up so people can see the difference between the old style. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because these are thin here, then it gets fat. This is more of a, it just kind of flows.
Yeah.
Down there.
And I think it gets bottleneck.
You know what I learned about darker bottles versus lighter bottles is I was talking to a couple of beer distribution people, and they said the darker bottles actually they keep the flavor in and keep the beer top notch longer, because the clear bottles, like if they're sitting in a warehouse or if any sunlight hits it or anything like that, it actually can mess up the flavor and the taste and stuff like that of it, and carbonation. And so the darker bottles are a lot better.
I've heard that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I wish I still had one of the old ones to do a side by side comparison with the.
I mean, you do have the prison shank, but
but I want to get the taste of how it was before for the taste compared to this.
Well,
because
I'm going to say it does have a different taste to it.
Yeah, it has more of
probably a fresher taste, probably. Or...
It's more of a beer taste compared to the malt liquor taste.
Okay.
Mine's actually got a kind of a skunky.
Okay.
Like a Corona taste.
It's not skunked beer, but it has that skunky taste to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying that the taste of this just kind of tasted like a Budweiser that you could see,
Right.
which I don't think it does. It definitely tastes different than the old variety. I mean, it's not bad by any means. I mean, it's still definitely drinkable, but it tastes more just like a regular beer.
Yeah, it
than-
doesn't taste
not
like malt liquor.
I was gonna say not that Colt
malty.
40, not that Colt 45 had a huge malty taste to it, because it was more on like the lighter side,
Yes.
like the 5.6, but it had like a special twang
Yes.
to it that you
I
would
wonder
get
if they
when you
changed
drink
out
it.
the brew.
I mean, I think they must have somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, somehow in the translation between going to different, company must have. I mean, they have the recipes for it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just how they do it. How,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I've said this before back when I was home brewing myself, and I was trying to get a malt liquor recipe, and even on the forums where there was home brewers, nobody had it. They were all like, "Why would you want to do that?"
yeah.
Nobody had a recipe, definitely. So it's a secret.
Yeah, but they know how to do it though. I mean, it's not like they don't brew malt liquor. I mean, they do
That's like
King
the-
Cobra, they do Hurricane, they do
Right.
Hurricane High Gravity. So it's not like you're
Yeah.
taking it to some company that says, "Oh, we don't know how to do a malt liquor."
Yeah, King Cobra is solid.
Y'all know that guy on YouTube, that black guy on YouTube that finds all the secret recipes and stuff? You know what
Yes.
I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Maybe we should get him to find out.
Yeah,
Wonder if
yeah,
we
you
can
got
message him
get
and,
somebody to crack the code.
know?
Yeah,
He
out
cracked
there.
KFC's code, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like maybe malt liquor is like the KFC of alcohol. It's got the
Hey, it
got
could
the
be. You never know out
secret
there.
ingredients.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I bet
but
he can crack it though.
yeah, the 5.6%. It's still the classic American lager since 1963. So now, I mean, we were when they changed that label, a few years back, when they switched it from malt liquor to labeling it a classic American lager. Now they've really, with this switch now,
yeah,
have really made it an American lager
absolutely.
instead of a malt
Mhm.
liquor. It just
Maybe that was their plan the whole time.
yeah, it's like
Maybe
somehow
put
they
on-
knew that this was coming up, that they were going to be switching.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just not the same though. When you look at this bottle with the Colt 45 on it, it's not the same that you get from. I know I got an empty one back over here behind me, but comparing even with this, it's just on the brown bottle. It just doesn't seem the same with it.
I agree.
It's changing with the times, man. It's changing with the times.
Well,
You know what's funny is whenever I mentioned I was sitting there tattooing that girl and today, and I was like, man, I said, I'm gonna call this place real quick and see if they have any Colt 45, and she goes, oh, like the song?
yeah,
I was like, oh god. I was like, oh god, you're young. I was like, come on, girl. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
every time would say something about Colt 45, that somebody would bring up that silly song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
okay. All
You
right.
won't
All
even
right.
catch me listening to it or saying it.
Yeah. That's right. But it got stuck on my head for a little bit.
Well, I'm going to say this, and this is going to be a hard pill to swallow, but I'm going to change my name to Mr. Old English.
Okay.
You know, you can legally do that. I had a client, and I didn't believe it for the longest time. I didn't believe it until I took his ID and I looked at it. But there's this game, it's Final Fantasy, I think, or something like that. And he's a really big character. I mean, this guy comes dressed in cosplay every time he walks into my shop. I'll send you all some pictures. I mean, it was probably one of the funniest things ever. And he's got a Ghostbusters Corvette. I mean, it's cool.
Oh, awesome.
You know, he's a character. But there's a character in Final Fantasy, his name is Sephiroth. This guy legally changed his name to Sephiroth. No last name, no middle name. It literally is
just
Sephiroth.
like
and it says
just
that
like
on his
McLovin.
ID.
It's just
Yeah.
McLovin.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all.
Sephiroth.
That's your whole name.
Yeah. I was like, no
McLovin.
fucking way. So I grabbed his ID and I was like, oh my God, he really did. Yeah, he's a character. I mean, he came in there, he comes in dressed in something different every single time.
Wow.
And the first tattoo I did on him was a tattoo of Sailor Moon. And so that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, this guy's going to be a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right before we came on. I was on Instagram looking at different reels, and I was on one where David Letterman had Mr. T on as a guest.
Oh, I miss Mr. T.
And he asked him what his real name is. Mr. T's like, well, if the Pope came in, would you ask the Pope what his real name is?
That's right. Yeah.
So he's like, what's your first name? He said, Mr. Middle name, period.
Period.
Last name, T. So that's awesome.
I love that, man. Yeah, I guess apparently you could legally change your name to whatever, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you could. You fill out the paperwork.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. It's new times, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, so you can be whatever you want to be these days. Doesn't matter. Change your
right.
name. Doesn't matter. You want to change your brewing company with your malt liquor.
That's right.
More than happy to do that too. But I mean, I was happy that I finally came across this today. So I was out there.
I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I was sad.
I know
I was
you
so
were sad.
sad.
It would
I
have been
was.
great if you would have somehow come across it out there. But so I had some time today, so I'm going out of my way home, and it's like I have some time, so I veered off and not into a. It's not a bad part. It's not a bad area, but it's just it's a little sketchy in some places.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I stopped at one place, one store first. And now this is a liquor store that's, more higher class. It's attached to a grocery store, so it's not like, your corner shop. Some of the places that Kevin did where they got the the bulletproof glass and the bars on the
bars over it.
on the wall. So I go in and I'm like, maybe I'm like, I haven't been here in a while. Maybe they have it. So I go in and I walk over to the cooler, and I was looking right at the 40s, and I think there was Bud, Steel Reserve. Then they had like the bigs and a few other things. And then my eyes then veer over to the tall boys, and I looked in the cooler, and I noticed they had the Colt 45 tall boys, the 25-ounce ones, which means that's the new ones.
Yeah.
And then they had the regular Colt 45 and 25. Then they still had the high gravity Colt 45 and the 24s, because I picked up one can and said the expiration was November of 25. So I'm like, all right, well, if I get one thing, I'm like, all right, I'll pick up, one of the 25-ounce Colt 45 cans.
Yeah,
so I'll have that. So, and then I look down to the next shelf below that one, and I saw a crooked eye
No way.
there of the St. Ides, and this spot in the past never had St. Ides before. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'm like, I gotta pick up one of these, and then I look over a little bit further, and I go in there, and I see the bowl, the high gravity Schlitz.
I'm turning this off.
Man.
Nice, good find.
Man.
So I saw those three, and they also had the earthquake in there too, which I didn't pick one up today because I've had it a bunch of times.
Did you get the Colt 45 high gravity as well?
I didn't pick it up. No,
Okay.
no, I guess because I wanted the new 25 ounce. Colt 45 cans, but
Good
I think
finds,
all
man.
3 of these were $1.49 a piece. So not a bad. That's
not
a great
bad.
price.
This was like 305. I was like, all right, I can do that. It's not
Yeah,
too
I
bad.
stopped today and I bought a Natty Daddy tall, and it was $1.99.
Yeah, so I go in, so I pick up these 3 things. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I get in the car, and then literally it's like crossing the highway for a second. There's one shop, the shop that I've been in many times, the one that had those last bottles of Thunderbird with the carpet, with the shitty carpet on the floor, and where the guy hit me with the door as I was standing in front of the cooler. Yeah. So I'm like, if a place is gonna have it, it would be here, because I went and I looked at my videos, and at the time they had Colt 45 and a bunch of other things there. So I go into the store, I go to the cooler, and then right there on the bottom shelf is the Colt 45.
Yeah.
And they also had, I didn't pick one up, but they did have the brown bottle, the St. Ides, the new 40s of them. Because
Really?
I still have one of the clear 40s of St. Ides in the fridge upstairs that I had from when we were doing the last, the 40th 40-ounce birthday challenge that I didn't get to yet. So I didn't pick it up yet, just because this was it's a questionable store, and I had $5 in cash, and this 40 it was $3.90 was what this cost. So I gave it 4 singles and picked this up there, because I was like, you know what? I'm not using my card here. I'm like, I'll just use the cash that I have at this place here. And lo and behold, I'm taking this up to the register, and a guy walks in front of me. And guess what it'd be? It'd be one of those guys playing the lottery, is taking his sweet time. There's one guy working the register, and this guy's in front of me like, oh, can I get, a straight 5 in this lottery thing? I'm just standing there. I'm like, I have one thing to get.
That's when you smack him in the head with a twisted teeth.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. I'm like literally, he came in like 2 seconds in front of me. If I didn't take a video of the cooler to post later, I would have beaten him to the register there. I'm sitting there waiting, and like one of the other guys that's like working there is like just standing next to the register, and they have like a bin of like mints. It's like 15 mints for $1. Like the prepackaged lifesaver mints. And the guy's just sitting there. The guy who I guess works there is going in there, taking out a mint and putting it in his mouth. And I'm just standing there waiting. I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, are we going through here? And then I guess the guy finally finishes his lottery things. He's just standing there. I'm like, are you done? He's like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, well, good luck to you, man. Hopefully you win. And then so he rings me up. He's like, okay, $3.90. I give him my $4, get my 10 cents back, and leave. So yeah, you can't get away from those lottery people, man. They always find you.
So
at least you didn't get hit by the door.
Yes, I did not.
Last week I have a good lottery story. I had stopped at a gas station, picked up a tall boy. Guy in front of me was cashing a lottery ticket in that he hit for $10. So he got $5 back and another lottery ticket. It's $5 ticket. And he started to scratch it right there at the counter. I'm like, dude, just slide down a little bit. Let me get out of here.
Yeah.
So I seen what ticket he had. And those guys that are habitual lottery guys love to keep buying the same tickets if they're hitting. So I got my tall boy, and I bought 4 tickets, $20 worth of tickets, and took him out to the car and scratched it. 100 bones.
Oh, nice.
Took it back in. He's still in there. He's still in there. I'm like, I bought your winner, boy.
I got your winner. Get out of my way.
It was like a victory to me.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know,
It's
for
like a
all the
slap in his
times I got
face.
stuck behind these son of bitches. Just like
Yeah.
Bob.
I know. I'm sitting there. I walk in there.
Oh,
He's going,
man.
okay, can I get this one? Can I get that one? Okay, give me 5. Okay, give me a
Yeah.
straight. This, I'm picking these numbers, and I'm just standing there. I put the 40 down, and I don't know if you've seen these. The one thing that was on the the counter while I was waiting there were these the big sips, like they're like little
I've seen
jugs.
those.
Yeah.
It was like one was like big sips, America. It's like this, little jug thing. Looks like the old school, the like juice things you'd get, at like the lake or something. And it was like $13 for like this little jug thing. So, and then they have the other smaller ones that are kind of like the buzzball size
Okay.
ones. And I think
Yeah, I've
somebody
seen
had
the
reached
big
out
sips
about it.
Buzzball
Yeah.
size ones.
Yeah, and I saw that because as I'm sitting there waiting, I have nothing else to do. I'm just looking, okay, oh, what's on the shelf? As I'm waiting in line over here for this guy to pick his stupid numbers. So I wonder if he wins. Let's see if when the lottery
He probably lost.
lottery numbers come out tonight, I'll see if this guy shows up and wins.
That's right. So I was telling you guys I had a beer that's been in my fridge for a year that I didn't realize, and I'm kind of glad I didn't go and buy one because they can them every year. But I got a Grain Theory Oktoberfest.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember how we were talking about the breweries and stuff like that. That's the brewery I'm an ambassador at, and they got one of my favorite Oktoberfests, and I can't believe I didn't drink it.
Okay,
it's
so
been
that
sitting
was
in my
one
fridge for a
one
beer.
leftover
For a
from
beer for a
last
year.
year. So okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna find
survivor.
out if it. Yeah, it's a little straggler. I guess he kind of got pushed to the back with all my Four Loko and everything else.
Exactly. The new stuff
Yeah.
keeps coming in. It just keeps pushing back further and further.
Yeah.
Unless you're going through and doing that
Behind a 2-year-old bottle of salsa.
Yeah.
No, we've cleaned our fridge out plenty of times, and I guess I just never realized that. I don't really mess with the beer area. I'm
It's
just
just
like,
stuff
okay,
that
those
gets
are
shoved
good.
to the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially
When I
on the
was cleaning
lower
my
shelf.
mom's, I moved my mom. She just moved to Washington this last week. I moved her. God, dude, we opened her freezer, and one of my friends that was helping us was like, "I'm not touching that." She said that meat looks like it's been in there since the Civil War, and I was like,
Oh, the Flintstones.
Yeah.
I looked in there and I was like, "There's no
That
fucking way."
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you know what though? I sold that freezer for $150.
There you go.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, all they got to do, they'll
Like a
do a
champ.
nice, they'll clean it up real nice, and if it still works,
That's right.
just out, it's perfectly fine.
It
You
works.
made your money.
I told them.
Pterodactyl
Mad,
turkey.
dude, is
Yeah.
I hate Facebook Marketplace, man. Can you send me a video of it working? I was like, it's in my storage unit right now, and I'm at work.
Yeah.
Well, can you still send me a video? I'm at work. Like I don't know. I realize how stupid society is nowadays.
Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace. Oh my god. Oh.
Don't ever post anything on Marketplace for
Oh
free.
my god, man. No,
Put
never.
a price
Oh my
on
God.
anything. Put a price on.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Whenever you're giving something away for free, people ask the dumbest questions. Oh my god.
Yep. That's what.
So I'm also selling a king size bed. I'm selling a king size bed with a big, almost like wall size. It's my mom's old bed. It's a wall size like headboard that goes onto it with like little bedazzle like diamond things in it and stuff. And then it comes with a mattress. So it comes with everything.
Right.
I'm selling it for $600. This thing's a good $2,000 bed with the mattress and everything, right? This bitch messages me and was like, $100? Question mark. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
$100? How are you gonna haggle from $600 down to $100?
Yeah. $50.
I messaged
what?
back and I said, "Excuse me."
$550.
No. Yeah,
you just don't
bless,
respond,
dude.
Yeah. That you just see that, you just ignore it and move on. That's it. Like there's no point.
I mean, I don't blame them for asking.
I mean, it's worth a try, but come on. That's like going to a car dealership and you see a $50,000 car and you'd be like, you know what? Will you take $1,000 for that one?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just me. I'm telling you, it's had my blood boiling. How stupid people are on there. I'm just like, no, man, come on.
Yeah, I sold one of my trucks that I've had forever. It hurt to sell it. But when I posted it, within an hour, I had probably 100, 200 responses. And it was all stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
And one guy, he might have been a kid, teenager, or early 20s or something. But he's like, I'll trade you this for it. Now, this is a righteous truck I have. And he's offering me a shit box. And he sends me pictures. I'm like, why would I want this piece of shit?
Yeah.
That was my response.
I don't want
I didn't
this.
respond to hardly anybody, but this one I did. And I must have really hurt his feelings. He's like, it's not a piece of shit. I poured my heart and soul into it.
Your heart and soul must not be there, buddy.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
then why are you getting rid of
Yeah.
it? Then keep
I
it.
was like,
Then.
my last reply was, keep praying.
Yeah, you need to find Jesus, buddy. Because your heart and soul is just not in it.
I was gonna say you got to find somebody else, buddy, for this one.
Yeah, repent.
Yeah. Not today.
Yeah. Oh my God, man.
But
Yeah.
you know that
funny,
truck
man.
sold, and a guy came from I don't want to say Oklahoma, Montana.
Okay.
He bought that truck, came from Montana and drove it back to Montana.
I was going to say Oklahoma's a bit of a drive, man. That's a pretty drive.
But he's
man.
like, this is going to be my ranch truck. It'll never leave the property. It's a purpose-built truck. It wasn't a road truck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. At least it's getting put to good use, you know?
Yeah. And that made me happy to see it. And I followed up with him and seen it out in Montana to see that old truck out there, because I built that truck. You know, it wasn't, the lift kit, everything like that wasn't bought. It was built.
Then you're watching it go away, and then
you
want to follow up on it. Make sure
I said, this one hurts worse than watching my kids leave home for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen that truck leave before. I've always been the driver.
Right.
So I kind of teared up a little bit. I'm like, this one hurts worse than watching my kids leave.
It was like one of your children, moving away, watching it go down the road, and then you want to follow up and see, okay, how's it doing? Is it okay, or is it all right over there? Then then they'll send you a few pictures and a video, and then all of a sudden, then it will just be gone. You won't hear anything again.
Yeah.
After that.
The guy actually started a TikTok channel that evolves around that truck.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I remember one time I got into a wreck with dude. It was I've always wanted like somewhat of a sports car, so I had bought a Honda Civic hatchback. It was turbocharged. I never thought about racing at all, but like for some reason when you got a sports car, like people rev their engine next to you, and they didn't realize that those Hondas actually have a pretty badass motor in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, you don't know what you're getting into with your little V6 freaking Camaro, okay? Like, mom and daddy paid for that. They're revving their engine out, leave them in the dust, right? Well, it got totaled because some idiot ran a stoplight. Well, I guess it got sold in an auction, and I had a big sticker on the back. There's a big Happy Dragon sticker on the back of it, on the back windshield. And this guy had looked up Happy Dragon Tattoo, and he bought it. And it was actually, I guess it got sold to a guy, I guess in Puerto Rico or something like that. And he was speaking to me in Spanish, so I had to like translate and then send it back in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
But he sent me, and he just wanted to let me know that it was in good hands and that he's actually completely rebuilding the thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Race it. And I was like, I said, hey man, are you gonna keep the Happy Dragon sticker on the windshield? And he goes, actually, you know what? I will. I was like, That's a
Awesome.
win, man.
There you
I was
go.
like,
Now you're
that
getting
is
you're
a
getting
freaking
free. Yeah,
win.
getting free promotion over there with it now.
That's right, man. Yeah, so he kept the sticker on there, but he completely rebuilt it. I was like, that's amazing, man. I
Awesome.
love it. But yeah, it was crazy just to see where it went. You know, it went from Abilene, Texas, all the way to Puerto Rico, and this
Yeah.
guy's working on it, and yeah, completely rebuilt it. And he sent me updates, like update pictures on, you know, because it was totaled. Like when I say it was totaled, I probably should be dead, you know. So
Yeah.
he's sitting there sending me all these pictures, and oh man, it went bye bye.
Yeah.
It's like that
I
Honda.
didn't want to open the next one, but I might have to.
You want to compare side by side of the fresher one to
See
the
which one tastes better.
silver
How
cap
many
to.
months has that been in your fridge, though?
Well,
been in
I
there for a
will
while?
open the next. I will open this one, but you guys carry on the conversation because I'm gonna have to go take a piss.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna do this.
Hey, just
Yeah.
remember, if you sprinkle,
I mean-
if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy.
I'm tall enough I can piss in the sink.
See? Yeah.
There you go, man.
You know that being 6'4" has its benefits.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
see? Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say. I
man.
mean I mean I think that original Colt 45 he has probably at least 3
Been there
months.
for a while.
3 months
Yeah.
ago, I think. Yeah, because I know those started coming out beginning of the summer, I think.
Mhm.
When people were saying, "Oh, the new Colt 45s are out," and then he found that one, and I was like, "Okay, I'll go out searching." I'm like, nothing. All the spots that used to have it, couldn't find anything out there. Then he said he found the other one a few weeks ago with the actual Colt 45 cap, because I know they've been saying that they're working on, I guess, getting the production down on all these things.
Okay.
Like the same thing with which we talked about a little bit last time with like the Pabst Blue Ribbon caps, where they don't put the little like 4 of diamonds or stuff. They used to have the little, you know,
I kind of miss that. Yeah,
that
I
on
noticed
there.
that on the bottles they
And
don't
I
have
think,
anymore.
yeah, they said that somebody had reached out. It might have been our buddy Dave, Mr. Malt Liquor, had reached out and said that they're still trying to figure out how to, I guess, do it in their production system of putting that stuff on there. But it's tough when you see the stuff change like this.
It takes
It's
away
like
from the
the
nostalgia of it, you know?
yeah, and that's why when Roadhouse was kind of saying before, he might have to change his name to, Mr. Old English instead, and especially now that once they came back last year with the glass Old English instead of the plastic
Yes,
bottles. I mean that might for a
that was
lot of
big
people
time.
for a lot of people that probably puts it back over the top, because I know a lot of people, on the anti-plastic 42s, 40s, whatever they were doing at the time, they're like, I'm not drinking this because it's in a plastic bottle. They're like, I'll drink a Colt 45, I'll drink a Mickey's or something. But now with with anything, I'll switch. But now that this is back in the glass, still have vintage, flavor. Nothing's changed with this one. You might see. I mean, I don't know anybody. I don't know if they're keeping tabs on the malt liquor rankings. Like when it comes to beer, who's the top selling beer?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Modelo is number 1, and
I'm gonna
Bud's
look
number
that up.
2
I'm
or
kinda
whatever.
Curious just what Google says about it. What is the top ranking? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Let's see
So,
what it says.
with me,
Oh,
my
okay.
very first 40 and my very first experience with malt liquor, I was probably 17, 18 years old, was Old English. It was my first 40. So there's that connection for me. But Colt 45 has always been my favorite. Always. It's always been my go-to. All good things come to an end.
Well, I mean, we've
That's
talked,
true.
we've gone through.
Yeah.
We said the classic. We've gone through all those old Billy D. Williams commercials with Colt 45.
Yeah, the Colt 45 experience.
I was gonna say that next. The Colt 45 experience, the website, the how smooth are you? The take the Billy D. Williams test.
Yeah,
With
the
all that stuff
smoothness
there, and you were out there. You were on the 40-ounce killer on the message boards and
yeah.
on the old Colt 45 experience website
I don't even
over
know
there.
the date on that,
So
but
it's
I
saying,
think
right?
it was
It's saying
2000 or
popular
something.
brands. It says so it's ranking it Colt 45, St. Ides, Mickey's, Still Reserve, Old English, and then Natty Daddy.
Okay.
Those are the top ones. Oh, so I might actually need to find this one. The distilled and aged, but it's like a beer style malt liquor. Is the Balcones Texas One single malt. I might need to find that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Yeah, because that's a Texas, so I might be able to. I don't know. Probably not in
Malt
this
liquor is a
area.
different animal.
It is.
People that's never drank malt liquor and they have it for the first time, they either have a good or bad experience. The buzz is different than beer.
Yep. It's a
Uh,
good buzz though.
especially
I like
when
it.
if you go down the St. Ides road.
Yeah.
My experience with St. Ides is just horrendous.
Well, I mean it's a
I
high
love
gravity.
St.
That's the 8.2.
Yeah,
You know.
That's a high. Yeah, that's
the
a high
Crooked
one.
Eye.
Yeah, I mean that's the high gravity malt liquor, the 8.2%.
Yeah,
right there. So, and you got the Colt 45 here, 5.6. So, I mean, you got an extra 3% on this guy here.
So we played Edward 40 hands prior to us doing it. The last time I did, we did it with St. Ides, and I mean,
Is that with two St.
yeah,
Ides? Two, ooh man.
yeah.
That's what I said. It was like you could do one high gravity even
So
with
the funny thing is
yeah.
I was dating my wife at the time. We hadn't been dating very long, and she's from Louisville, and I lived in Lexington. She don't know my city. I don't know her city, but she came to visit me for the weekend in Lexington, and we played Edward 40 hands, and she stayed sober, and I wasn't even able to tell her where I lived because we were at my buddy's house.
Oh.
So she was driving around everywhere and trying to call people. She had my phone, looking people up at my phone, trying to figure out
How do I get this guy home? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where he lives.
He's dying.
How do we get home?
now.
Yeah, poor girl. But she's still here with me.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You know what it took for me is a McRib. That's right. The McRib was back around that time. Yeah. Yeah. You know what though? The McRib is just not the same. It's really not.
They should have called it the McEve.
I'm telling you, it's bad. It
Make
just
Adam
wasn't
and
the
Eve.
same, but I still ate two of them. But God bless,
Yeah.
man.
I was gonna say I still ate it. I hated it, but I ate it. That's the that's the whole thing.
Rough. Yeah. You know, some old guy told me one time is he said once you get past the smell, you got it licked.
Yeah, you're good. I was gonna say you're good.
Sometimes you just gotta get past the smell, though, man. You know.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
You don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say so. How's that? Any difference with that Colt 45 there compared to the first one?
Well, I wasn't paying no attention to it.
Is it a skunky? Does it have a skunky?
Is it fresher?
Because it could have been sitting in your fridge.
It kind of is, but it's not malt liquor.
Yeah. It's more of a
it
beer
is
taste.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, it's like I
don't
mean,
know what to do with my
I
hands.
have no issue. I have no issue with this.
No, but
I can drink it. I mean, it tastes fine.
yeah,
But it's not the classic Colt 45 taste with it.
no.
It tastes like a classic American lager.
Like it's just something I'm going to drink and talk to my friends, like I'm doing right now, and not really pay attention to what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, you're friends? Oh man, I feel special.
Yeah, Kev, you're my friend.
Hell yeah.
But it's not. It hurts. It hurts.
I know this. I
that
know
does
this.
suck.
I know this is a
It's like
tough one for
disappointing
you,
feeling. Yeah.
and that's why it was as much as you didn't want to put it off to try it. I think you knew deep down inside
I
that
did.
I was even saying just because of the rumblings. Like I said, we said like with the chili last week. As much as we try not to get influenced by other people out
Right.
there with what they say about things, or people say, "Oh, the chili is great," or "The chili sucks." But now that these Colt 45 new 40s have been out for a few months now, you can't not see what people are saying about it.
Right.
And people saying like, "Okay, you know, it tastes like a bud. It tastes just like a beer." Like I said, it's not bad, but just there's nothing special about it anymore. That you'd get just something about getting a Colt 45, the classic, and you could drink one of them, and it's just like not that it would get you drunker or anything, but like you said, that buzz you'd get off of it is just
It's
different.
Yeah.
With it. You're not getting trashed off of this because I mean, it's like I said, it's only a 5.6. It's not a St. Ives. It's not an 8%. It's not a high gravity
You're
or
just
anything.
right.
You're right. Yeah, you're
mellow.
just
Mellow.
you're
and
going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in it for the long haul for the night. You're not going over the edge right away. You're not getting too crazy. It's not like a Four Loko buzz where you drink that can and then next thing you know you're amped up. And you're ready
Next
to
thing
go.
you know, you're up in space. And you
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
You're in that dimension, that other
I'm telling
realm.
you, man.
Yeah.
The fifth
You know what?
loco.
I think that's what Elon Musk drinks. I think he drinks Four Loko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get into that other realm.
Good ass
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I drank, I know there's plenty of people that drink more than I have, but when I drink 3-4 Locos in one sitting on that 4th of July, I was in a different realm, and I don't remember a lot of that. And I do remember having a Roman candle fight. I remember that, but that's all I remember really. I mean, other than that, I had fun apparently. I had pictures, but I just didn't remember.
Right.
I don't. Yeah, but it was a good buzz, you know. It was a pretty damn good buzz.
And a lot of it depends on the length of time you're drinking when you have
it was within like 2 hours. Within
I mean,
2 hours,
that's a
I drank
lot. That's a
3.
lot within that time.
Yeah.
Like when I was talking with the Great Brown Hope when I was on his show last week, I think he said it was either 5 or 6 Four Locos he had within like a 12-hour period, starting from like noon to like midnight, like a whole day drinking. Because at first he told me, I forget if it was 5 or 6. He told me, and I'm like, you did 5 or 6? I'm like, we do 2, and that's like hitting the limit. But that's what
I'm sitting to pee.
Yeah, but he's like, okay, but this was like an all day thing. I'm like, okay, I can kind of see. Okay, you're doing from like noon to midnight. I mean, that's still a lot, but I can see that as a realistic thing, and you're not dead. That's kind of the whole thing. Because I'm like,
it, man.
Yeah, I'm like not here during our like a couple hours. Sometimes we're sitting here and you do a Four Loko, and then if you're like, oh, you know what? Okay, I'll crack open another one, and then that's like 2 Four Locos within 2 hours. I mean that's a lot. But if you spread it out over the course of a 12-hour period. I mean, I can see that 5, 6. I
I can see that being possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still gonna be pretty fucking drunk.
Oh yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna be as drunk as if you chugged a bunch, like in 2 or 3 hours. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to see. I don't know. I might do it one holiday just to see. Of course, Four Locos always like, we don't want to see you drunk in the videos and blah blah blah, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, shit's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. One day I'm gonna post a drunk Four Loco video and I'm gonna fall flat on my face. And...
Yeah, no drunk videos, no shotgunning Four Locos.
Yeah, exactly. I've never shotgunned a Four. I could not imagine shotgunning a Four Loco.
Roadhouse did it. Roadhouse
Yeah,
did it.
I know. Yeah, I just could. I don't know if I could, man. Or beer bonging a Four Loco. I mean,
I haven't done that.
that would be rough. I don't
I'll
know if
try
I
it.
can breathe afterwards.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
could
I
be-
love
yeah.
bonging beers. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, but that's
have you-
beers. I mean, beers is one thing, but the Four Loco going.
yeah, but
That's,
I mean,
Yeah. Have you seen those? It's called a Kong bong. It's a koozie, but it also goes out into a bong, like a beer bong.
Really? Okay. No, I don't
I
think
can
so.
hear. You know what? It's in my here. I'll grab it real fast just to show
Nope.
you. This thing is freaking amazing. You got a beer in your koozie, and then you just pull it out, and it's a Hold on, real quick.
They're coming out with all these
I know what
things.
he's talking
Oh, man.
about. Yes.
it's amazing.
I mean,
I
there's
Let me
love
so
tell you
many.
another, Bob.
There's
When this beer hits my palate, it foams up like if you poured peroxide on it.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a Kong. So it's a
Yeah.
koozie.
okay.
You can stick your beer in it right here.
Mhm.
But when you stick your beer in it right here, you can pour it down, and you pull this thing out right here,
Okay.
and then it goes into here, and you just twist it like that,
Yeah, okay.
and then you
Huh.
pour your beer into it, and it goes through the funnel. Or you can pour beer in it, and it just goes through the funnel like this, or if it, no. So you do it like this, and then there we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
there
yeah.
we go.
Shotgun
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
beer like
Yeah.
that. So you
Okay.
can pour the beer into there, and then you shotgun it through this.
Yeah.
It's a cool little device.
Heck yeah.
We got
Yeah,
them one
there's
time
so
for
many of
Christmas, and-
these. There's so many of those types of
Man.
things these days. You see, like all those like shotgun roulette things. There's so many things that I see popping up all the time. That like all these drinking game type contraptions that they add, where it's like, okay, the shotgun roulette. Where it's like, okay, you keep twisting it, you pass it around until that finally it busts open. Then okay, whoever it lands on, okay, they got to shotgun
shotgun
the
it,
beer. There's stuff like that. There's like the I know our good buddy Reasons to Chug always posts the shotgun one where you cock it and then shotgun it through the thing
Yeah.
and all
one of
that
those so
stuff.
bad.
So there's so many. It's becoming
Eagle bird,
the freedom the freedom chug.
bird, I need that.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
I want to get that one too.
I want that so bad.
Have y'all seen the ones that can fit, the koozies that can fit like 3 beers in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish your
And
beer,
then they
and you
kind of
just
they
pop it out,
they
and then-
reload it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
want one
smart.
bad. That's genius. It's stuff that you're like, man, I should have thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit people come up
It's
with.
the easiest, stupidest stuff that you see. It's like, oh, here's the shot, the koozie reload. It's like, okay, hold 3 beers and just put them down. It's like,
Yeah.
man, and then reload
you
it.
just load another one in the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
genius.
smart.
It's almost as genius as that fist koozie that Four Loco came out with. I never got that. I wanted to, but I just felt so wrong if I would have ordered it. Like my bank would have been like, "Hey, what's going on, buddy?"
Yeah. Did
okay?
you purchase this? This is like $69. Did you
Man.
did you approve this transaction? As like,
Yeah.
I was like,
We
no,
know who
I
Riley Reed is, okay?
yeah. I entered like the contest they had to win one. I did not win it. I was like, if I win
I was
one,
hoping to
great.
win it, 'cause
Yeah,
that
if I
would've
win
justified
one,
it.
yeah, if I win it,
Yeah.
great. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not spending the money for
I'm
fist.
kind of surprised Four Loko didn't send that to us, and because it was a big thing for a little while. It was all over their page. I mean, they were
Yeah, but
constantly posting about
that
it.
I think that was a lot more expensive than
Yeah,
They weren't
because
just.
mean, that was
I
a
know
mold of her
yeah,
actual
they did.
hand.
I know they did send it out to like the big famous people they
Yeah.
have that.
We're famous.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Do you
It
know
came
who I
in
am?
it came in like that big like hard plastic case, like it had
Yes.
like a musical instrument in it or something, like a flute or something in there. You had to like pop it open, and it was in there, and it was all like in like foam around it, and then you took out. Okay, here's the Riley Reid fist hand koozie here. It's
And then
like
it came with like free anal beads and
And
no, I'm
wobbly
kidding,
sausage.
you better for that for $69. You better get all
no
the.
shit, yeah. You better get all the bells and
I was gonna
whistles
say, you
in
better
it,
get
know?
a little reach around with it there.
some Four Loko scented lube, and everything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, that's like the fleshlight.
Fleshlight, yeah. I'll take the Four
If Four
Loko
Loko ever
fleshlight.
came out with a fleshlight, I'm just gonna buy it just to display it. I'm telling you,
I mean, I don't think they
I would have
I don't
that
think
thing back
they
here. I would get a shelf and just have
Yeah.
it back here every single.
like.
as
I
a
don't think they
fleshlight.
ever actually sold it, but
No,
I think they
I
do
think it was a
exist.
joke.
I
It
think
is. There's
it's like
probably one
I
or
think a
two.
prototype. They have a
Yeah.
prototype out there because I've seen pictures that they
I want
posted on
one of
there.
those stickers because they fade too quick.
Mm.
I put them on my car in my van, and within like 4 or 5 months, they were faded, and you couldn't tell
Oh,
what
the
they
sun
were.
phase them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got to get some higher quality.
I stick them on my.
Yeah.
I stick them on my tattoo stuff, like on my station and all that. I'll stick them on
Yeah,
there.
if it's
And people all the
indoors.
time
Yeah, if
walk
it's
in and they're
indoors
like,
away
"I
from the
haven't-"
sun, you're okay.
Yeah. People all the time are like, man, I haven't had a Full Loco in forever. Like, how do you, do you still drink those? I'm like, hell yeah, I do. They're like, and then I tell them I'm sponsored. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
It's like, here, you want some stickers? I was like, yes. A few weeks ago, I was out for one of my friends, his 40th birthday. We went to, it was like this indoor, like laser tag, like Call of Duty type thing, where you have like, it's like this arena type thing, and you have like these laser guns. You have these, sensors kind of on your head and on your gun, and you're running around, do like battle modes of as if you're playing like Call of Duty or whatever. And so we were doing that stuff, and then we went back to my buddy's house after, and then it always gets brought up because it's like, oh yeah, the podcast and everything. Okay, yeah, sponsored by Four Loko. And the one time I don't bring my bag, with my stickers and everything, is when people are there like, oh wait, you got Four Loko stickers? And it's like, usually I'll break them out and be like, okay, which one do you want? You want this one? You want the fleshlight one? You want this? You want that?
Yeah, they got some cool stickers. They really do. That's
Yeah,
one thing.
love it.
I'm ready for the website to be back up to see if that bike's still on there because I'm saving up.
I was just say,
My
hopefully
points
when
better
they
still be
resolve
Yeah, 'cause
this.
you guys have racked up some good points.
I'm
The
telling.
stuff
I
better
mean,
carry over.
You know what? I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna try to log in right now.
Okay.
See if it.
I was like-
No, actually, this is what it comes up as.
Forbidden now it's forbidden. That's
Wow.
it.
Damn it!
Wow.
It's like Pornhub, man. Fucking A,
Yeah,
dude.
man, they're gonna lock you out of it now. You can't get in there. Too bad.
That's weird.
Well,
So
they said they were moving to a new system, right? I think that's what
But
said.
what's crazy is they just moved to a new system. The social, what is it? The
Yeah.
social whatever.
Yeah, it was like a year or so ago
yeah.
they moved to that one.
Now,
and then
aren't they based
now
out of
they're-
Ohio?
I think so.
Cincinnati, I thought.
I think so. That does sound about that sounds about right. But I'm looking it up right now and they don't. Yeah, it's not even loading. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
now it's dead.
It says ready to join. It says ready to join now, sign up, course, join now. Well, they have the applications open, I guess. But whenever I try to go to Four Loko loyalty page, it just says forbidden. Damn it!
You're cut off. I was saying,
I'm cut
hopefully
off.
wherever they end up.
You drank too much Four Loko, son.
Yeah, we're doing it for your own good.
Yeah, hey, look, my liver is made of steel. Okay, if I'm not dead from Four Loko yet, I'm still good. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know? Yeah.
Well, I'm still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, four Locos
I
and
drink
40s.
Four Loko every time I get on a plane. My ritual is I gotta shoot a Four Loko video, or something.
Okay.
So I do it. So I drink a Four Loko before I get on the plane. So if that plane goes down, Four Loko just let you know. I had you on mine before.
Yeah,
then.
it's in his system right there. It's in his
Yeah.
veins.
That's right.
He's
If they do an autopsy on me, they're gonna be like, this guy has
Four Loco. At least this guy wasn't flying the plane, right? No, you got an idea.
Actually, you know what though? There's a he's not a pilot, is he? Yeah, but you know what? Don't ever do it, guys. I'm not ever condoning drinking and driving or any bullshit like that. But there's a statistic that says, and this is why I drink. This is kind of why I drink before I get on a plane. That more drivers that get into wrecks after drinking survive than sober drivers. It's because they're more relaxed. You know, they're more relaxed. They're not as tense.
Yeah.
So that's my theory. Is if the plane goes down, I might survive.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
I might be like Tom Hanks on Castaway. You know, like
You'll be the one. You'll be the one left there.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know.
I'm gonna laugh about it anyway. I'm like, oh, we're going down.
Yeah.
We're going down. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
By the way,
Where's
I
my
had
other
a
Four Loco?
man. Yeah.
Break out the emergency Four Loco quick.
That's what sucks, man. Is when you go through TSA, they make you dump that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually gone through TSA with a Four Loko, and they're like, "You need to dump that out or drink it." I was like, "I'm not chugging a Four Loko. Are you crazy?"
Why not?
They're like, "We're gonna need to dump it out," and so I stepped to the side and I just take a little bit more time to drink it.
Yeah, just take a step back. Yeah.
I'm not chugging it. Shit, there's no damn way I'm chugging a Four Loko. You're crazy. Fuck. I mean, yeah.
That carry on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you bring it in your carry on, you can't take it. You can pack it in your check bag, but you can't take a Four Loko onto the plane. There's just no way. Yeah. You know what's crazy though? And TSA, y'all don't be fucking checking me more, but
now you're going to be on the list.
I may not have brought THC on my carry-on bag. Maybe not. I don't know. Did I I don't know. It's not
Did I? I
confirmed.
don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody saw it, right?
Nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it.
I'm
Never
going to
happened.
tell you right now, once my bag got through TSA, I fucking darted. I did. I was freaking out. My sister-in-law she's like, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be all right. You just stick it in between your clothes and you know that it was edibles." So I was like, "Are you sure? Like, if I get arrested, you're paying my bill." She goes, "No, you're not gonna get arrested. Just act natural. Just go through TSA. You know, like they'll think it's a snack, even if they see it." I was like, "Bro, what if they have dogs though?" You know, like I was freaking out, but. And it was in the airport in Sarasota, and what was crazy is right after TSA over there, they have a Kona Big Wave brewery. So I mean, the second that my bag went through and TSA said you're good, I grabbed my bag and I speed walked over
yeah,
to
you're
the
done.
freaking,
You're free. You're free at that point.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I'm good.
I went and the bartender was like, "What can I do?" I said, "Give me your strongest shit right now. I need it. My anxiety's through the roof."
Give me a big beer. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it was a scary moment, but you know, I made it. But you can't bring a Four Loko. Come on, guys.
You're right.
Yeah. I mean,
come on. It's 2025, guys. Come on. We can have a Four Loko. One Four Loko per passenger.
That's what I'm saying.
Should be.
Not two. I'm not drinking two on the plane.
Yeah,
guys,
just
okay?
one. All we have is to have one. Just one Four Loko in your carry-on. That's all you need there. want to take the edge
on my
off a little
bucket
bit.
list.
You know, some people, they get stressed. They're flying, they get stressed.
Yeah,
You want to just have
it
a little
brings down your
relax.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, man. I mean, that's on my bucket list. I want to drink a Four Loko on a plane. I mean, is that too hard to ask?
No,
You know, like
not at all.
No,
Come
that's
on,
simple.
guys. Yeah. Or even a Colt 45. I'll drink a Colt 45 on a fucking plane, man. If I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it works every time.
Yeah. I'll even play the song. If it makes them happy, I'll play the fucking song for them, you know?
What will let me allow the song? That's it. That's all I want to know. That's it.
Yeah, what do I got to do, you know? I mean, I guess a private plane maybe. I just got to get rich.
Well, yeah, there's no rules there, so you're okay.
Yeah. I just got to get rich or find a rich friend. I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say maybe for Loco for their new awards, maybe they'll have a plane on that. Then you can then win
That's
the plane and then drink the Four
Blue
Loko.
Skies.
There you go. That would be so many points, though. I don't know if I'd be like 99 years old and finally get the points to get that. For my 100th birthday, I'd be like, I'm drinking a Four Loko on this damn plane.
That's it. My last request.
And then I die. Yeah, and then I die.
My last request. I want to drink the Four Loko on this damn plane that I spent years and years.
Yeah,
accumulating points.
Yes. At that point, I'm not going to care what anybody says.
They did the whole alien thing. Like, I got abducted by aliens, and all I got was Four Loko, all that stuff like that. You know what they need to do is they need to team up with Elon Musk and give us, you know, people that are sponsored a free trip to space. While
I was going to say, yeah, you should do that. Yeah, drinking a Four Loko in space.
That would be something.
SpaceX and Four Loko.
I was going to say, you want
guys that are willing to be Four Loko astronauts.
we will hop on that space shuttle.
I will in a heartbeat. Yeah, even if it has the Nintendo 64 controller that goes to it.
Yeah,
whatever, man.
It's probably easier that way.
Yeah, y'all remember that submarine that had like a Nintendo 64?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you can play GoldenEye.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey, one of my military friends just got the GoldenEye on his. He ordered it off of eBay or something like that. And he goes, "Hey man, you need to come over, and I think I'm going to do it this weekend. We're going to play the Fatheads edition of it."
Oh
yeah,
that? All the things.
Big head.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No odd job though. Nobody can be odd job because that's cheating.
That's cheating. Yeah. That shit.
GoldenEye was the best. I mean, the best.
Yeah. License. We used to always play License to Kill. That one shot. That was it.
The gold gun.
Yeah, golden gun. Yeah, man with the golden gun.
My favorite was the proximity mines.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the stack. Yeah.
Yeah. Over top of every doorway.
Yeah. Yes.
Every single. Actually, you know what I would do is once I found the golden gun and other players can get it, I would put a proximity mine above the door to go get it.
Yeah.
And whenever they walk through, I'd be sitting there waiting, and I'd just laugh my ass off. Yeah. This show was so funny.
No, it's the worst game to play when you had two players and split screen on one TV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I wish you could play online because I would fuck with people so bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, compared to that, because before then, it's like, okay, you had four of your friends. Okay, you'd be in a fourth split screen. You know, I'm just somebody to be, a screen looker, and, watching, what somebody's doing.
Yep.
Over there.
It's
still fun.
I did every so often. I mean, I did every so often. I tried not to screen watch. But
But every once in a while, you peek over a little bit.
Yep.
It happens. It happens. You're not doing it on purpose. You're going through your play that you kind of peek over. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Okay.
Oh, this is where you're at. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The next thing you know, you pop up behind them.
And you pop them in the head.
Yeah.
That was the best game.
Yeah. It was. That was. We have this arcade. It's an arcade and bar. I think I probably told y'all about it. It's called Free Play here. it's the most fun that I've ever had playing arcade games. You go in there, you buy beer, like, they have a full bar, you can buy mixed drinks too and stuff. And you just walk through and you play all these old arcade games. They even have Mario Kart. And it's not just Mario Kart, it's Mario Kart where it has the steering wheel, the brake and the gas and everything like that. And we'll sit there and we'll get drunk and we'll just play it and have a good time, man. And they had one that I hadn't played in forever, and it was called Karate Champion. I don't know if y'all ever played that. I did not remember how stupid that game was. Oh my God. You have to use the arrows. To do all your moves and stuff, and you're just fighting somebody. So there's not really like an attack button or anything. You just got to move. You got to do like up and left and stuff like that to do combos and stuff and to punch and everything like that. And I was sitting there playing it, and I'm just drinking my beer, and I'm like, this is a dumb game. Why the hell did I ever get into it? And I didn't realize how much it pissed me off trying to get the high score. I was sitting there trying to get the high score, and I kept getting beat, and I was like, this is stupid. Like,
this game sucks.
Why did I play it? Yeah. Like, well, why did I play it, man?
That's funny you brought that up, because I just sent Bob a picture the other day.
I was going to say, yeah.
I was at a peddler's mall, and someone had a WWF full-size video game for sale.
Oh man!
Yeah, the old Superstars.
Superstars.
Game. Yeah, you saw that. I was like, oh,
was it WCW or was it WWF?
No, WWF.
WWF.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that
was one of the.
Yeah.
Because that's the same one.
WCW came out.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of them out there. I know they like that Roadhouse with Superstars one. That was at Hershey Park at one of the arcades they have there. Had that game out there. When I saw it there, I was like, oh shit. And I was playing that, and I know they just released, because doing all these home arcade, those ones you can buy, like the games you can buy. Like a friend of mine has the Simpsons arcade game and NFL Blitz.
Yep.
NFL Blitz. For my one buddy's birthday, we all chipped in to get him the Big Buck Hunter home game. And then they just said they were coming out now with the WrestleFest, the WWF WrestleFest game out there. So yeah, all these retro arcade games that are now coming out, for the home stuff, and all that.
You know which one I want? Tron.
Tron.
Tron. Oh my God.
Original. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to Disney World. The last time we went to Disney World, no, it was 2 times ago. I finally got to ride the Tron ride over there. Oh my God. So a funny story about Tron. You know how they're racing and there's a light beam behind them, and if you hit the light beam, you die pretty much.
Correct.
Right? So the first time I ever did acid, actually the only time I ever did acid, it was at this rave in Dallas. It's called Ecstasy. Or no, it's not called Ecstasy. That's a strip club. It's called
either way.
It's called Insomnia. That's what it's called. It's called Insomnia, and it goes from midnight to 4 to 6 in the morning, right? Well, I decided, I was like, well, this is the best time to do acid. Let's do it. We get in the club, and there's this guy. He handed me 2 or 3 tabs of acid, and I did 2 of them, and then I gave one to my friend. And by the time we left is when it started hitting its peak, and we're in Dallas traffic, and at night on a weekend, which is crazy because there's lights everywhere and stuff like that. And I'm sitting in the back, and I'm freaking the fuck out because every single time we would drive and a car would pass by us, and they were like, we're going to switch lanes and we're going to turn. And I was like, don't turn. We're going to die. I was like, holy shit, don't fucking do that. And they're like, dude, calm down, man. What's wrong? And I was like, just don't turn. We're going to die. The car's going to blow up, And they're like, bro, you need to chill. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking, that is the worst car ride I've ever had in my life. because every single turn we made, I thought we were gonna die, and then when we did it, I was like, oh god, like I was like, oh, we didn't die. But yeah, no, but yeah, I love Sam's Club sells those arcade games and stuff like that. That's where I got mine. I've got the Simpsons one, and now all of my friends go over there and play Simpsons bowling and try to bowl a 300. And then I've got it's the Pac-Man one that has like Pac-Man, Galactica.
Okay.
It's got Dig Dug and all that
Yeah.
stuff on there. It's fun. Nobody's beaten my Galactica score. I mean, I spent all day on that thing.
The arcade when I was a kid, teenager, was the place to be. The amount of games that were in, like the size of a convenience store. That was the arcade. You went there and had, you had what is it, Burger Time and Dig Dug and Tempest,
Dig Dug.
and all these games is just like you begged for a quarter.
Yep.
And it's like if you went in there with a roll of quarters, you was big pimping.
You were rolling.
The big timer.
You were the popular kid. Yeah. Oh yeah. You roll up there with like a $10 roll of quarters or like two $10 roll of quarters.
Yeah.
Everybody be coming to you. Yeah. Yeah. Those were the days, man. I mean, kids nowadays don't realize how it was. They really don't.
Yeah, we didn't have memory cards. We didn't have. No, if you fucked up, you started from the beginning.
That's right. Yeah.
Even when Nintendo came out, and you had Mario and all those games. Yeah, you just had to memorize the game.
The layout. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there was no memory card. There was no picking up where you just died. It was start the fuck over.
Yep. Yeah, people will never know, man. I'm telling you. I tell kids all the time, I'm like, y'all have it easy, man. You got auto save and like everything.
Yeah, you got all this stuff. You can save here.
You were back to the beginning, man.
Yeah, start all over again. All right. You don't have enough lives left. All right, done. All right.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. They had the tournament one. And you started at the bottom and you fought your way to the top. And when you fucking lost, guess what?
Yeah.
You started back over.
Yeah. Start over again.
Yeah. What was that? Sega. The Sega. Genesis. Not the Genesis, but it was a handheld one.
No, the Game Gear. Game Gear.
Yeah. Was it Game Gear?
Mortal Kombat on it was amazingly terrible. It was awesome and terrible at the same time for the original Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And what was another one I had? The very first PSP.
Yeah, when the PSP, whenever they came, it was.
We had a game called Ridge Runner.
Oh, I loved Ridge Runner. Oh,
so,
man.
Me and my dude, he worked. I was a mechanic at the time, and he worked a bay next to me. We would stand in a wheel well of a car, act like we're
playing
each other's time on Ridge Runner. And that was every day. Whoever had the best time for the day, got lunch bought for them.
Yeah.
It was like that was every day for like a couple of years.
How many times did you get lunch bought for you? Is that duct tape? Are you ready for
it? We're doing it over 40 hands now. All right, guys. All right, let's.
I got both 40s. I got one more drink.
I was gonna say he went through. Yeah, I mean, I just finished off this there. We'll let Roadhouse finish off that one. It's hard to keep up with Roadhouse. We've well established this over the years. Now that Roadhouse can power through there, going through the two Colt 45 40s. I mean, he had to. He had the one with the classic cap, the blind cap. So we had to
one with this cap.
because I mean he's been waiting. He's been waiting to get through these Colt 45s here. So what's your final verdict on the Colt 45? What do you think?
I'm going to try some tall boys,
Okay.
and if they don't hit the spot, it's Old English.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
Old English is a good.
That's
it's a good
not-
second.
that's
I mean,
not
I
Colt
had
45
Mickey's,
what
but
I
I
had
think
tonight.
honestly,
Oh.
I think honestly, Old English tops Mickey's. I think I would. I mean, Mickey's is not bad, but
Yeah.
I think Old English tops it. To tell you the truth, Mickey's is all right, but I think Old English is where it's at.
I like Mickey's. I've only had
Yeah.
Mickey's and grenades and tall boys, but I've never had a Mickey's 40. So I'm curious
You know
about
what?
that.
I'll ship you one. I can ship you one. That Mickey's is everywhere over here. It's so like Colt 45 it is over there. I mean, it's everywhere over here.
Gotcha.
Even at the grocery store.
They got the
They
Mickey's
got
there
Mickey's.
too, man. It's like, hey, we got
Yeah.
Mickey's 40s here. Come on,
Yeah.
load them.
But they don't have fucking
Come on,
Colt
man.
45 or King Cobra. I was pissed. I was like, really, guys? Come on.
King Cobra is going to be my
it's
go-to.
Anheuser-Busch. I wish I could have found a King Cobra.
That's
Yeah.
the closest to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's only like a 30-mile drive to get King Cobra.
Yeah, I mean, even 80 miles away, there wasn't a King Cobra.
Nothing. Yeah,
No,
no
so,
King
I mean,
Cobra,
I
no
get
Colt
some-
45, nothing.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
the beauty
nothing.
of malt liquor, too. It's so regional.
Mm-hmm.
So regional.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
rough.
Hey, you know, I got a good buzz. It's stuttering my speech, but
Uh-uh.
it's not the same. Bob, what do you think?
I agree. It's drinkable. It's not bad by any means.
Yes.
It's just not the same. It's not the same as the
It's a
as
beer, I guess.
it is. It says it on the label. You know, if somebody walked into a store now and saw this and didn't know the history of Colt 45,
No,
you'd be
they
like,
just
oh,
think
okay,
that
classic American lager since 1963.
So it's
You'd be like,
not
oh,
a malt liquor anymore. It's a
no,
lager.
1963
Yeah.
was brewed by National.
Yeah.
yeah, you'd be like, okay, cool. It's a beer. I mean, I don't know who would go in randomly into a store if you didn't know it and pick this up, especially now.
Billy
I
D
but
would.
pick
I
somebody's fucking
yeah, I know. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, if it's a beer, it's on like a Budweiser level. I mean, it's drinkable, no issue with it, no complaints. It tastes fine, but it's just not the classic. But I'm glad we finally got to try it out here. I know Roadhouse. We've been sitting on this. He's been sitting on it for a month now. So I appreciate you for showing that self-control, that restraint to to hold him there with you there.
Yeah.
But we got through them. We got through the Colt 45, and like I said, Kevin couldn't get the Colt 45, couldn't get the King Cobra. He got some Mickeys, so we still had a 40 with
I
us
wish I had the
today.
I had instead of my Colt 45.
Yeah. But stay tuned. We said before, we have some other great things that are coming up soon.
Yes.
This month we got ideas on tap here. We're waiting on Four Loko for some stuff. We got these guys out here are still searching for a couple other things. If we can get their hands on them to celebrate the fall season with something like that. But hey, you never know. That's why you got to subscribe to the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel for the best of the worst in cheap boozy bottom shelf bum wines, beers, 40s, malt liquor, all the good stuff here. So Kevin, anything else you want to say before we sign off here?
Yeah. So tomorrow, I sponsor a couple fighters. The last fight this guy had, he got fight of the night. His name is Billy Graves. Is Billy the Preacher Digger Graves? He's fighting tomorrow with Peak Fighting Championship. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch him tomorrow night, this guy got Fight of the Night last time. He is a fighter. I've tattooed him multiple times. I sponsor him. He's going to be fighting tomorrow night. So if y'all get the chance to watch him,
yeah, check it out.
It's going to be a good fight. It's Peak Fighting Championship. I think it's probably like $20-$30 to. Well, it might be less than that. I paid the year membership to it or whatever, but it's pretty cheap to subscribe, so it's worth it.
Okay.
Get to see a lot of talented fighters. So
those boys work so hard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's a fighter. I mean, boy's got some heart.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. I'll check, and don't forget, if you need to get yourself tattooed, Happy Dragon Tattoo.
That's right. Second oldest shop in Texas.
Yeah,
it's only 13 hours away for me.
Yeah, get out there. Hit the.
You know what? Actually, we're going to Kentucky probably for either Christmas or Thanksgiving. One of those. We'll be there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
just
make
keep
it
me posted.
There you go. Let them know. Hook it up.
Yep.
All right.
You can bring those Mickey's 40s with you.
I will.
I'll load them up. Get a case. Get a case while you're over there.
All right, boys.
All right, Roadhouse. Anything else you want to say?
Hey, listen. I'm not disappointed, but I'm not happy.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm blessed to be able to sit here with you guys tonight and have a drink and get shitty and have a good time.
And he's kind of
that's
retarded.
my experience with it.
Yeah, a little bit. That's what it says. We're reading the shirt, guys. That's okay. But hey, that's what you get here. You never. After 2 Colt 45-40s, that could happen. You never know. You never know out there. So hey, thank you guys out there for tuning in, joining us here on the podcast on the Beaumont Bob YouTube channel. So do us a solid, subscribe to the channel. Help us over that 12,000 subscriber mark. We're almost there. If you want to support us for $4 a month, join, become a member. More bonus content coming your way soon. And don't forget to check out the best of the worst in cheap booze at bumwinebob.com. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
There we go. Yeah.
Motherfuckers!